Today's book is Bonhomme by Laurent de Brunhoff. This book is read for Wade, as always. Bonhomme, Story and Pictures by Laurent de Brunhoff, and it was originally written in French, a special treat. Emilie's house is at the foot of the Red Mountain. There are no bushes on the mountain, and there's no stream, but there is a tree, and Emilie watches that tree. She watches it through a telescope from the roof of her house. Beside the tree, Emilie sees a little man. He is a funny little man. It looks as though he has a thorn growing out of the back of his head. Sometimes Emilie sees him walking, but most of the time he stays beside the tree, as if he were thinking. Thinking about what? One night, sitting on the edge of her bed, Emilie thinks, I'd like to know why that little man stays up there all alone. I'll have to climb the mountain. And so she sets out. She climbs up and up as fast as she can without stopping, without looking back. Finally, she reaches the very top of the mountain. Beside the tree, the little man is standing, as round as he can be, with a sharp spike growing out of the back of his head. He looks gentle and shy, and he stares at Emilie intently. Bonhomme, Emilie says, for that is the name of a little man in French, and Emilie is a French girl. Bonhomme, come here. Is it because he is very happy? Is it because he is something of a clown? The little man begins to run around the tree. He runs so fast that Emilie thinks she has seen 8 little men running around the tree. He makes a bouquet of dry grasses that grow on the mountain and gives it to Emilie. Oh, that's nice of you, Bonhomme. Is it all right if I call you Bonhomme? The two of them take a walk around the mountaintop. Bonhomme shows his friend the lovely view. Emilie opens her bag and shares with Bonhomme a little loaf of bread, a chocolate bar, and some pieces of sugar. They stay a long time. When Emilie doesn't come home, her parents go out and look for her everywhere. But they don't find her because they never think of going all the way to the top of the mountain. Oh no. Then they notify the mayor, and the mayor summons a meeting of the town council. The town councilors send the police up to the mountain. The police find Emilie and they catch Bonhomme in a net. Bonhomme is shut up in the zoo. He's very unhappy and he cries. His spike is beginning to wilt and Emilie is worried. Don't get sick, Bonhomme. Be brave. I'm going to see the mayor. You won't have to stay in the zoo, I promise you. Poor Bonhomme. Mr. Mayor, Emilie says, Bonhomme won't hurt anyone. He's my friend. The mayor listens to Emilie and he doesn't know what to say. After thinking it over a long time as he walks up and down in his office, he says to her, Emilie, I will agree to let Bonhomme loose, but on one condition. He'll have to put a cork on the end of his spike. Oh my. Emilie runs to the zoo. The keeper, who had already been notified, opens the cage. Bonhomme lets a cork be put on the end of his spike and gets on the bus to go to his friend's house. There he is with the cork. Bonhomme feels better there. Emilie's parents speak gently in order not to frighten him. Bonhomme goes, when Emilie gives him some hot chocolate. He likes good things to eat. Bonhomme is fascinated by the bathroom mirror. He likes seeing himself. Emilie's papa offers him cigars. That is what Bonhomme likes the best, and he smokes 2 at a time. That night, when everyone is going to bed, Emilie decides that Bonhomme should sleep on the living room couch. The cork bothers him a little. He's not used to it. So Emilie gives him a big, soft pillow. Bonhomme sleeps very well that night, but the next morning when Emilie is away at school, he gets bored. Emilie's mama sees him leave the house without making a sound, and she doesn't dare try to stop him. Bonhomme does not come back. He left his cork behind the door. There's the Red Mountain. But ever since that day, Emilie often goes walking on the mountain, and when she comes back, she says with a funny little face, "I saw Bonhomme today." The end.